And then you come into this game and defensively, okay, it was all right. It was all right. And I get it, the whole Micah narrative, let's speak on that. The whole Micah narrative when it comes down to this holding situation, I think there's a couple things that are true. First and foremost, let me say this. I do agree with Micah Parsons. I do think he's going on now 38 quarters where has not been called, a holding call has not been called in his favor. So I think that's odd. But I do think if you go to Cleveland, they're going to say the same thing about Myles Garrett. If you go to San Fran, they're going to say the same thing about Nick Bosa and to other pass rushers. But I get it is a little bit egregious, right? 38 quarters, we're talking about, that's a lot of football where not one holding call has been called in favor of Micah Parsons. And there is countless numbers of videos and still shots of it being ever clear, clairvoyant, crystal clear that he's being held. Where I do think Micah does not help his case is Micah at times forget that these referees are human, and he gets on podcasts and he gets on the internet and he makes repeated statements about the referees. And we live in a social media world now. If you don't see it or hear it directly, somebody close to you gonna bring it to you. These referees got kids. Some of them they got their burner accounts. Some of them got some burner accounts. You bet you about $1 they do. So they're seeing it. They're hearing it on the national media. There's no way that these referees, there's no way that these referees who are reffing the most polarizing, the most viewed football sport in North America. You think they don't get up in the morning and have their morning coffee and they got ESPN on? You think they don't get up and have their over easy eggs and see that NFL Network is on? Or that network is on? Or when they get to their desk at whatever job they go to, because these reps aren't full time, and they open up their laptop and they go to Google or they go to wherever it goes and it pops up that they don't see it. They don't read the articles. They see it. They hear it. So I don't think that helps Micah's case for wanting to have the holding calls happen in his favor. Because they're human. And while they have a job to do and they should do it correctly, might I add, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. They should do it by the letter of the law. But they're human. And it never, right? We talk about, we look across the league and we go, man, why doesn't Luka get favor from the refs? Well, he cuss him out all game long. He complains to him all game long. That don't help you. That ain't helping you get calls. That's not helping you get calls at all. In fact, it's going the opposite way. It's why you get text after text after text and the calls don't come your way. But I will agree with you that I do think officiating in all sports is down. And I do agree with Micah. Some of his holding calls are egregious. Maybe he needs to flail more. Maybe he needs to be more demonstrative in it. It's a weird situation. But such is life.